Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I never know where to look when
I
we do
know.
these
I don't
joint
know
streams.
either. I'm trying to look at the camera,
Yeah.
but
I want to
yeah.
look. I feel like it's weird because normally I get to look
Mhm.
at Mary on
Mhm.
screen, and I don't get that when we're doing the joint stream. But we'll
Yes.
survive. We'll manage, I
We
think.
will, yeah.
How's
It'll be
everybody
okay.
doing in the crowd today?
Yes, let us know. We had a very like a chatty group
Yeah,
when we
before
were
the
waiting to
stream.
start today, which I
Absolutely.
would love to see. This is an office stream.
This is our first office stream for the two of us. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. Camera is super vibraty today. Is that because we're tapping the table?
Keep hitting the table.
All right, we'll keep our hands up. Oh, I gotta go this way. Where's the Bulhaj behind you? There's a dog in the office today who may or may not make an appearance. We'll have to find out. But the Bulhaj is currently being leveraged by the dog, is what we'll say.
People are gonna be upset.
People are gonna be upset by that. All right, I'm gonna move this laptop one time so it's closer, so I don't have to hit the desk as much.
I'm gonna try.
I'm like very nervous now about making the camera shake for everyone at home. So, did both of y'all do something to your hair? Did we?
In a bad way?
In a bad way or a good way? Just I'm nervous now.
I have no idea. I don't want to know.
Is this please show us in reference to the dog?
I think so.
Okay. A good way, they say. Okay, great. Well,
no.
Our stylist actually wasn't available today. That's why we're not in matching outfits.
Yeah.
So we did our own hair for once, which is why.
Normally someone else comes to
definitely somebody else comes. All right, well, we've got a bunch of great content to get through today. I'm going to get us going here. As always, we're going to start with some introductions, kind of get to meet the team here. My name is Ryan. I am the Director of Events at MLH, so I help oversee any of our programs for hackers at any of our events. That can be our member event hackathons, week-long contests like Global Hack Week, our annual organizer conference, all sorts of fun stuff like that. And then my fun fact of the day here is that I went to go see this really cool holiday trains display at the New York Botanical Garden. They make recreate all these iconic New York buildings with twigs and stuff. It's actually super cool. Heavily recommend. So, and yes, it is a Marian office stream.
It is.
Speaking of the first half of that duo, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. For those of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet, I'm Mary. I work as our first party events manager here, so I get to work on the events we run in-house. My fun fact is I'm going to a book signing of my favorite chef tonight, so I'm really excited to. I don't know if I'm going to get to meet her or just see her, but I'm very excited either way. It's Tegan from Half Baked Harvest. I don't know if that's
it's not gonna ring a bell for me, but
if anyone knows,
there's one fan out in the audience there who's very excited right now. And I also love the canon that Watson is actually our stylist.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
Watson does hair and makeup for us.
So with that, in case you're unfamiliar with Major League Hacking, we will go through and kind of introduce that for you as well. Major League Hacking, our mission is to empower hackers just like each and every one of you. And we actually power the global hacker community by being at our one of our events. You're actually part of our community of more than 500,000 lifetime members that we work with. I'm very excited to have you at any of our events, of course. And we're here to focus on Global Hack Week in particular, though. We're kind of ramping that up. Do you want to walk us through how some of the event went?
I would love to. We had a really good event. This week was great. Genuinely, I think one of my favorite Global Hack Weeks yet. I know I always say that, so I hope it doesn't lose its meaning, but this honestly was such a good Global Hack Week.
Also, I like that they're excited that they know Watson's name.
Wait, did you tell them Watson, or did they just know?
I did say Watson. Okay, I said it at some point.
I didn't know if someone else revealed on the stream.
Yeah, there's an MLHer in the mist out there giving out information. I was off cue because I was looking at Watson here, or looking at the chat. What were some of the cool things that happened at this event, though?
So we had over 45 active guilds, which was amazing to see. Huge shout out to all of the new guilds that we had come to this event. I know Makerspace was one of our newer ones. Of course, we had lots of the return strong guilds.
Of course, I would expect nothing less.
We ended up with over 2,000 active hackers, which was awesome. This is an increase from our last event. So
you're shaking the table. They're going to be mad at you, Mary.
It was my fault, to be clear.
You got to be gentle with the table. They're going to be upset with us.
But yeah, we had even more new hackers than we've had in the past. Nice. So welcome to everyone who's new to Global Hack Week.
I love that. If you've never been to one of our closing ceremonies before, we do a quick recap of what took place over the week. We kind of go day by day. We thank all of the MLHers and all of our partners. And then usually we keep it short and sweet and sign off. What are we giggling at here?
I'm going to shake the table 2,000 times.
I'm glad that the folks in the audience are they're here for the slightly unhinged that we bring to the stream. I feel like the shaky camera is going to work for us. So I don't know why it's shaky just for our stream, though. Surely it's been shaky for other people then.
We haven't had a lot of people stream from here this week. I think is really it.
Fair. So why don't you walk us through what took place on day one?
I would love to. We had a good day one. Our very first stream that we started with after opening ceremony was one of our most chaotic to date, but one of my favorites still. MLHers built an IKEA tracker live on stream. We had 6 people working on this project. They got it to work. I was impressed, but people are asking for this to happen again, but with more people. I'm nervous.
I'm an IKEA. I actually don't hate IKEA. I just don't like I feel like the crossover is too much. There's too much Blahaj gang, IKEA. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It is look at this screenshot though.
Yeah.
I only see 3 Blahajas.
That's true. And people seem to like it as well because I'm seeing lots of comments about that already. So aside from that, we also had some designs for your hometowns. I think this is pretty regularly one of our favorite challenges, like the X for your hometown. You get to see a bunch of cool stuff about where folks are from, and love to see a website here from one of our hackers as well.
Yeah.
What took place on day 2?
Day 2, we had another solid day. There was some Bob Ross on day 2. Oh, yeah.
There's a bug. It's only when Mary and I are streaming that you can only have 2 people. So
yeah, I think they might have like hacked the system.
no, that makes sense. They were,
Yeah, they did something shady
mm-hmm.
to make that happen.
That joke is only going to hit for like 3 people in the
very
chat.
small group of people
that's
are gonna
okay.
think that that's funny.
That's okay.
We had some good Bob Ross paintings. Mm-hmm. This again, it's a classic. I really liked this one because I felt like it was kind of giving Vincent van Gogh with the swirl in the back. And I always like it when someone doesn't use the spray can because I think that's like it's kind of the classic.
Is that not the spray can?
No, I think it's a paintbrush, right?
I have to get like close to the screen over here.
I think it's like I don't think it's a spray can.
It does look a little different.
Circular enough.
Yes, I can agree with that. Got another good looking one here.
This is a spray can one, so no hate on it because I thought this was a good spray can one.
Yeah. I really dig that this person signed as well. Yes. I always like when people sign their drawings. Little initials. Crayon.
I think it might be crayon.
I didn't even realize that must be in the new paint. So
yeah.
Love a good Bob Ross. What happened? Oh God, I actually know what this is. This is GeoGuessr here, right? Yes.
This is GeoGuessr.
How did this stream go?
This stream went really well. I don't think we've spoken about this. If you look here, where is it? There's a particular. So for context, JFK made this spinner that gives you the map you're going to use. So I didn't realize that in GeoGuessr there's also maps that people can create. So you can like play a certain map, so like the McDonald's one. And where do we have it? Right here. Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
We have a Kansas map.
Oh, I didn't realize.
And I noticed that while they were streaming, so I actually came on and
Did you?
I did that one.
Oh, did you do well? I would hope so.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's fine. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. That is I'm just like always thrown off by GeoGuessr. I'm like notoriously bad at GeoGuessr.
I refuse to do anything that's not the Kansas map because I know I'm gonna embarrass myself.
I did embarrass myself last time I played on stream. So what took place on day 3? Hopefully no embarrassing anything for anybody.
Nothing embarrassing on day 3. Wei and William did hack Google Sheets though. This was another, I think, one of the like most iconic streams we had of the week. I saw stuff in chat about this every single day after it. People love the William and Wei duo. The if there's a will, there's a way is the new slogan.
I feel like I used to get teased by Jacqueline of Plahaj Gang all the time for my use of Google Sheets, and like I feel a little like hurt almost that this then received such support.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot about this.
I just saw it. Yeah.
Yep. Some of the things in the Kansas map like literally were not in Kansas. But they looked like Kansas.
I'm into it. There's also a bonus picture for this stream as well. There was a very cute doggo watching along here. You have to look pretty carefully, but you can see Wei and Will on the screen there, which I like this a lot.
I think this is Loki, the dog. Let us know.
Yeah, it is Loki. Okay. They're already saying it.
Yeah.
So. We also had some emojis that were designed, and Mary, you picked a couple of your favorites.
I picked my 2 favorites. This one, I just really like. I want to add this to the MLH Discord. Use it as a little reaction, maybe.
Why is there a cutout in the L? Oh, it's snow. I see it. I see it now. Yeah, I get it.
I shouldn't have put it on a white background.
No, I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah.
And then we also had this one as well. I actually like this one a lot too. I think it's a little silly, but I'm into it. Just like smiley face with an Emily chat.
It's a little silly, but I like it. Yeah, that's exactly how I would say it.
We're not in Kansas anymore geographically. Hey, and we have an artist here as well.
Oh, congrats.
Day 4, we had some meetings with community leaders, it sounds like. You said there's a couple of streams coming up here that you were really excited about. How did this one go?
This one was great. This one happened at like 3 a.m. my time, so I didn't join live. But I spoke to a couple of people about it. We did this community conversation stream, I think it was a couple Global Hack Weeks back, and then decided to bring it back.
Nice.
And it was just a bunch of y'all talking about how you wanted to build up community in your guild and in your school. So
nice.
Lots of heartwarming content.
We love it. We had a industry expert with us as well, and you were telling me about this one earlier this morning.
Yeah. This okay, if I have to pick one favorite stream from this week, this one actually might be it. John from Stack Overflow came on, and I will link this in the Discord later for those of you who missed it. He got his first engineering job at MHAX, and now leads engineering teams at Stack Overflow and gave out a bunch of really great advice. It was great.
Also, we've got the Polaroid.
It is.
Also, what is this comment about? We're not going to do a Q&A, so I need to ask. How many MLHers? I love how so many MLHers have that same wall with the clock that's out of batteries.
Is there a clock button?
That's what I was wondering. I didn't see a clock back there. What is this in reference to, Polaroid? Help me out. I'm curious.
Wait, go to the last screen.
This one?
Oh,
it's just a virtual background. I bet. Okay. Yeah. It's just a virtual bed. It's probably a Zoom default, actually. Yeah. Or maybe for StreamYard, actually would make a lot of sense too. So
they should. There must be a dynamic Zoom background that
has the real time. Yeah. That's add it to the challenges for next time. We had some blockchain 101 taking place as well. Do you want to talk us through this? Oh, this is Siddharth's stream. Nice.
Siddharth did his very first Global Hack Week stream. He did a blockchain 101, went down to very kind of basics, what different terms mean. It was a really, really cool stream. I saw that. It was one of those streams where he was like, I think it'll take an hour and a half. And then he was like, people had questions. We filled up the entire time.
Nice.
Which we always love to see.
Yes, we do. We do. And lots of love for Siddharth in chat as well, which is awesome. Day 5, we had some Replit usage, which is great to see. What did people get up to with that?
Yeah, we had a bunch of cool Replit projects throughout the week. I always love a computer-generated art project, so I had to pull this one up. And you can go see this on DevPost if any of y'all are curious.
Nice. And thank you for participating. We're glad you had a good time with it. It is exactly what we hoped for. We had some beautifully designed apps. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so we did a wireframing challenge on day 5. A bunch of cool stuff that people made in Figma, and then a couple different applications that people used.
Nice.
But I'm always very impressed by the design skills in our community.
Nice. And then some NASA APIs as well. Is anyone going to the moon?
Yeah, we're going to the moon, or Mars actually, to be more accurate here. Someone used the NASA API to get the photo of the day.
Well, hang on though, just so you don't get clowned by chat. That's definitely a photo of the moon with Mars in the background.
Mars right there,
okay. I'm looking out for you. I'm like, wait a second. I got to make sure they can see all the detail because otherwise we're gonna get teased here. Over the weekend, we had our weekend hackathons that kicked off. I know you kind of took a look through some of the projects and things that came from that. But, of course, they started off with some great opening ceremonies by the MLH teams.
Yes.
And we had some people helping each other on Stack Overflow.
Yeah, lots of cool Stack Overflow stuff throughout the week. I saw y'all were answering questions and pulling up some of your favorite questions.
There was a dog that we didn't feature on stream. Or was it day 5? I feel
worried now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If there was a dog that didn't make it to stream.
I mean, we did share more dog photos one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm getting distracted here. What did we do with Stack Overflow on?
We helped each other out. We answered questions.
No, nice.
Yeah.
We
got experience points. Yeah.
And Orca was missing as well?
No, we showed photos of Orca.
Listen, I mean,
I don't. Are people asking about this?
I don't know what's happening, but all I'm saying is
people, a previous stream.
People are upset that there were not enough animal photos. This is what I'm hearing. Really, Global Hack Week is about the pets. The hacking.
No. Matt has my back, and they said Orca was shown the other day.
But missing her fame now,
though. Okay.
I think we can all collectively agree that there's not enough pet photos at Global Hack Week.
I will take the feedback. I admit.
We're jumping ahead slightly, but we're going to send out a survey. And if everyone wanted to put in that survey more pet photos, I think that would be great. Yeah. We also had some folks exploring AI over the weekend. Do you know what project this was specifically?
Yes. So I saw this project come up on day 6. I'm always so impressed with anyone using OpenAI and these tools that I think can be kind of intimidating, especially at events like this where you don't have a ton of time to build on them. So super cool to see that y'all were using those tools.
They want a picture of Watson.
Oh, we can do that.
We can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
We actually have like a little cutout prepared at some point.
Yeah.
We have other stuff that took place over the weekend, of course, all of our hackathons and all of that good stuff. Do you want to talk us through these while I pull up the photo of Watson?
Yes.
Buy me a little bit of time.
Yes, we had some very cool projects. Here's the winners from EduHacks. I don't know how to our education hackathon that we had this weekend. So I got to tune in actually for a little bit yesterday, and projects y'all made to help people study and learn things easier.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm just gonna pop this
Yeah
onto this window real quick. There he is, and all his. Oh, there it goes. It just popped up on stream. But I'm shaking the camera. Oh, he's joking. Okay. We'll see if we can actually get Watson to join us here before the stream ends.
We could try to.
We can certainly try. We'll see if they like Watson. We love that.
I knew that would be the case.
We had some more projects as well.
Yes. So this was projects over from the blockchain hackathon that we did this weekend as well. I'm sorry.
That was Mary.
Yeah, that was me. But huge shout out to all of these winners. I know some of y'all were Global Hack Week hackers, so they're winning all of the events. We love to see it.
Yeah, we do love that. We had some folks practicing their project management. Was this a stream by one of the MLHers?
Yes. So we did the first time I think that we've done a project management stream, talking about how to keep yourself organized, and all the tools available to make sure you accomplish things.
We love that.
Yeah.
That's going to be the end of our recap, but we've got exciting things coming here as well. What's kind of the next thing? What's the next step?
We've got a lot of things coming up. So Global Hack Week, I know some of y'all already got spoiled because I sent this out in the email. But our next Global Hack Week's on January 9th.
That's less than a month.
Yeah, today's the 12th. We have a Global Hack Week very, very soon. We will be back probably right here on January 9th.
It's true.
Getting y'all ready for our next event. We are not quite ready to announce everything that's going to happen at this event, but there are some very, very, very exciting changes coming for all of our events in 2023. So be on the lookout for that very soon. Everyone here is going to be the first to know because we're going to let y'all know before everyone else.
This person clearly wants me and you to die from exhaustion. 12 a year, each one a month long. That might be a little intense for us. And somebody's already registered as well. We love that.
We absolutely
Do you have?
love that.
Is the link in here? Should I jump ahead?
Let me. It's actually in there.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna skip ahead 2 slides.
January. Go and get registered. It's gonna be really fun. I don't know what to say. I don't want to reveal the big surprise, but
yeah. I feel like we hold our cards for now.
Yeah.
We gotta have something exciting to lure them in with. Yes. In addition to that, if you're looking for something to kind of fill the time between now and the next Global Hack Week, we of course have hackathons that we host each and every weekend. These are our digital hackathons that are going to take place on our Discord. So if you're already in the MLH Discord, you'll see these happening. One of those is going to be geared towards folks who are in the APAC time zones, like India, and then one of them is going to be geared towards folks in our North America time zone. And you can find more information about those again on Discord. In addition to that, we also help facilitate something called the MLH Fellowship. If you've not heard of that before, it is a remote internship alternative. It comes with a stipend. You get to contribute to open source. Super, super cool program, and heavily recommend folks check it out. And then finally, of course, we work with amazing hackathons all over the globe. So if you either wanted to attend any of those events or organize one yourself, you can find the full list on mlh.io/events. I know that's a ton of information, but hopefully you've got it down. We've got to do some thank yous.
We have so many people to thank. This event really would not be possible without the hard work of all the people that we are going to shout out right now.
Absolutely. All right, let's get it going here.
All righty. Starting off with Brandon, Siddharth, and Zane. The three of them did a bunch of streams this time. Brandon hopped on a Saturday to do what it sounds like was one of the favorite streams of the group. Siddharth ran some awesome mini events, and then Zane, of course, ran the mobile development app. So huge shout out to these three.
We love it. Next up, we've got Galaxia, Isabel, and Will L. Did Will make it through without dyeing his hair this time?
I think so. I did see I didn't catch any of his tracks. He did them quite late. But I did see a poll that he posted that made me nervous because it was like Blahaj versus something else, and it made me nervous that there was another like hair dyeing or something like
he face
that.
painted.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how do we not have that in the recap? Hang on, I feel and the Christmas tree. Thank you, chat, for coming in clutch here.
Send us a photo.
What did Galaxy and Isabel get up to?
Yeah, so Galaxy was on that giant stream, of course, where they built IKEA.
Yeah, it's tracking.
Yes. And then Isabel did several different streams. I know yesterday she had a React.js one that people were very excited about.
Nice. Who do we have next year?
Yeah, so these next three, again, put in so much hard work to make this event possible. Huge shout out to Jacqueline for hopping on that IKEA tracking stream. And then, of course, Vinayak and Steven did a bunch of really neat streams for y'all. Steven doing the data science track.
Nice. Up next, we've got Kevin, Karuna, and Alberto. What did these three get up to this week?
Yes, of course, we had some more Kev streams. Not only did Kev do a bunch of streams this week, but then also coached the digital hackathons we had this weekend. And then Karuna and Alberto both did some really awesome live streams. I believe Karuna did the Intro to Linux one, and then Alberto did an image processing workshop.
Nice. I'm laughing at 404 here. I was saying that me and you are terrible at social media. The people are upset that we don't follow Will on Instagram. I suppose we could fix that.
No, I do. I just don't check Instagram.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying we're just terrible.
I know, but I just want the record to show that I do follow Will on Instagram.
I don't think I follow Will. I think I follow like 2 people on Instagram. So. Up next, we've got Ayush, William, and Shreyasi. I know William did that awesome Google Sheets stream. What did the other 2 folks get up to here?
So Ayush also joined the IKEA tracker.
Oh, right, of course.
I should have put them all on
one we should have done one slide with like all 6 really squeezed in.
And then Shreyasi also is on that dream team of streamers who were also coaches this weekend. The stream team, as we call them.
Yes, as we have always called them and didn't just come up with. Next up here, what did this crowd get up to?
Yeah, so this crowd did, again, some really, really awesome streams. I believe this was Alina and Wei's, both of their first time being on the stream.
Nice.
And, you know, Wei is just like a huge, huge rock star and deserves like his own slide here for helping y'all out. Answering questions in chat the entire week, answering questions in Discord the entire week. So if y'all haven't already told Wei, thank you. Put it in the chat right now, because yeah.
Also, I do want to shout out, Dimmer had like a little clip that Mary played this morning where they had text-to-speech in like 10 lines of code. And it was just like, so it was like such a like hackery reaction.
Yes.
Dimmer was like, yes, 10 lines of code and we have text-to-speech. I loved it. I thought it was so funny.
Yes.
There you go. Dimmer streams were incredible. Love that.
I'm not surprised.
No, not surprised at all.
Yeah.
We've got a crew here. What did they get up to?
Yeah, so these 3 also did some really, really awesome streams. I believe, John is the only one who's a repeat streamer on here. We had that awesome project management workshop. And then Ashwin did a couple mini events throughout the week. And then John, of course, holding it down, and GeoGuessr, and the iconic IKEA tracking stream. I feel like I've said that like
6 times.
People were on here, but I know there actually weren't that many.
I mean, it feels like there were, but I think we're getting towards the tail end of our thank yous here for MLHers at least. Yes. What did UT and crowd get up to here?
Yes, so again, we had some really awesome technical streams from this crowd. UT was this was their very first time streaming.
Nice.
So huge shout out to UT, and was just happy to see Kashi and Ethan back on the stream.
Nice. And then we're getting into the full-time crowd here, or at least some of the folks who helped out behind the scenes. So extra shout out to these folks, but what did Siddharth and Joanna get up to?
Yes, so Siddharth, like I said earlier, did his very first streams. We had a lot of first-time streamers at this Global Hack Week. And not only did he do the Blockchain 101 workshop, but also joined for one of our daily update streams. And then, of course, Joanna, I know that y'all love them already after they did a bunch of streams in October. This actually is my favorite stream as well, or my favorite cartoon as well. Joanna was such a rock star doing the technical stream that they did, and also helping me out coming on the daily stream a couple times this week.
Nice, we love that. We have a chatter here who says no thanks to Victoria for her amazing art. Well, let us just
think that I would forget.
Yeah, I'm a little offended for Mary.
Offended. I got very distracted when I was trying to go through all of those by this
swag drop. Yeah, that is a very funny one.
You can double Watson. You can take the treats or double them and give them to Watson.
There you go. All right, our last 3 MLHer thank yous here, Rosendo, Victoria, and Sedgel. Do you want to, can I abandon you for a second, let you thank these 3 people? I'll see if I can trick Watson into coming. Okay,
love it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Huge thank yous to these 3. For those of you who don't know them, Rosendo works with all of the partners that we have at Global Hack Week who allow us to run this event for free. He does so much work behind the scenes. I know y'all saw him twice, I think, on the daily streams, but you would not believe how much hard work he puts into everything that leads up to the event.
We have a special guest down here. Okay, we're gonna have to change our camera angle. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
It's a
Do
deal.
You want to hang out with us?
Are we keeping Watson? Or are we getting? All right, we're keeping Watson.
We're keeping Watson in. People are so excited.
I feel like we need to adjust our camera angle somehow so that we can get more Watson. Watson, sit. Can you sit? Oh, there you go. Now you're a little bit taller. Hang on, we'll do a little of this for everybody at home. Mary and I don't need to be in frame. Watson needs to be in frame.
I only got through Rosendo's. Thank you.
Okay. Good update.
For those of y'all who don't know Vic, she is the person behind all of the beautiful graphic designs you see, not only at Global Hack Week, but across the entire organization. Huge shout out to her. And then finally, Sedgel, who I imagine most of y'all saw in Discord. He responds to all of our inquiries. He responds to emails to y'all. He is just a rock star. So huge thank you to these 3.
So for those of you who don't have the background, our CEO loves to say that having pets in the office is a bad idea. And I feel like me and Mary bringing a dog on stream is a prime example of what he's talking about. So you all have to like really ham up that you like Watson being here, because otherwise he's gonna, he's gonna say that it's a distraction.
Yeah, this is not distracting at all.
No, not in the least bit. We, of course, want to thank all of the amazing partners who make all of our events possible. Without these folks, we would not be able to run Global Hack Week or any of the things that we do. And, all of the swag that you're going to get is thanks to the work and support that these people offer to MLH. So we want to make sure we go through and thank them. So to start us off here, we've got Twilio. A really big shout out to them and their team. Was Joe active this week?
Joe was active this week.
We love to see it. Solana, we want to give a huge shout out to as well. Always awesome to see a Web3 company supporting us here. And I know it's something that hackers are always passionate about. Replit, we saw a little bit earlier on in the stream, doing some challenges and things like that. I'm getting distracted by chat again, of course. We saw them earlier in this stream and really appreciate their support. I know this is a great tool for hackers. We've got our friends at Stack Overflow as well, who also have made an appearance this stream already. But big shout out to them for all of the services they offer to programmers and hackers all over the world. We've got our friends at Coil and all of their awesome services and tools. And then finally here we have Verisign, who powers .com. A huge shout out to them as well. I already saw somebody in the crowd asking about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. We're in the same boat for Watson, I believe. Yes.
And truly the best boy.
So yes, the Twitch chat is more distracted than normal when Watson is here. I do have to admit. So Watson's not the problem. The Twitch chat is really the issue.
I think that's so true. Yes. I'm so distracted. Okay, swag. Yes. Very important thing. You all will get an email in just a few days with your swag confirmation.
We're actually canceling swag. There's a hacker who doesn't want it.
Never mind. This just in, no swag.
No swag this year.
Hackers. So we can just skip the next few
slides.
Yeah, we're good.
Joking. Of course, you'll get your swag confirmations in your inbox later on this week.
Yes, later on this week. Cool. The stickers that we have coming y'all for this event are very, very good.
I also really like this. Again, this is more evidence that having the dog here is a distraction, but Yeah, if you want to cancel your swag order, we will give Watson a belly rub for
Yes.
every swag order that is canceled. You know,
you can take your swag or double it and give it to the next Watson.
Finally, in that swag confirmation email, you're also going to get a link to our post-event survey. Mary and I do read all of the survey responses that come through, and we normally do a raffle for one last swag drop as well, right?
Yes.
And so there'll be an opportunity to get some extra swag if you complete this survey, and it's legitimately a good way to give feedback about the event. If you have any challenges you want to see us run, any workshops, anything like that, this is a great way to tell us about it because we actively read it and take suggestions from it all the time.
Yeah.
So perfect. And then I think that might be it. Any closing words from you, Mary?
Closing words are please come join us in January. I had such a blast talking with y'all. The folks who join these events are so wonderful to have in our community.
Hang on, Watson
wants to leave. And we genuinely appreciate you all so much. It really means the world to us that you would spend a week hanging out with Global Hack Week. So with that, I'm gonna play a couple tunes for y'all, and I will see you all at Global Hack Week January. Let me drop the link one more time. Hackpack/January. And without further ado, happy hacking, everybody.